Hey guys, it's Miss Nichole Morgan. Today we're going to be playing a game called This Bed We Made. I don't really know anything about this game. I did see that Gab Smulders played it on YouTube, and I think I heard that you're like a, what are they called, the people who work at, like a maid at a hotel, and that you discover things about people as you're doing that. So I thought it would be an interesting game to play, so let's go ahead and get right into it. It's also a small indie team, which is always really exciting. I always have fun playing games by like small indie teams. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started with a new game. I'm curious. The vibe. The game takes account of all of your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Oh, games like this are so fun, but I get so stressed out. Okay, proceed with caution. So let's see. Service de Police, Montreal. It looks cute. I really like the style. Ooh, it's me.
Miss, let's keep moving.
Okay. It's in black and white. I move kind of quickly. Nice. Whoa. Too slow. There we go. I can only go forward though. I can't like
It's on
turn.
your right. Here.
Oh. Oh, I was like, excuse me? Oh, I can't move my... Okay. Here? No. This way? I guess I just keep going this way. Is it this open room?
Here we are.
Okay, cool. That camera angle was a little weird.
Good luck. She's all yours, sir.
What did I
Sophie
do?
Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clown 24 over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
Okay.
No father.
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Okay. Do I get to act it out as I tell the story? Like, what I do tells the story? Oh, cool. What a fun start.
Au bras des garçons, qui les entraînent au cœur des buissons, où elles étreignent l'amour en saison, qui les enchaîne dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons.
Oh, cute.
Au clair de la
This is cute. I like it. Nothing's happened, but it looks good.
mille couleurs, quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu.
Ooh, okay.
It's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
Okay, I don't need to call. Let's inspect that. Ah, the Bible. Nice, so... Okay. Bible. Put the Bible back. Can I inspect... Oh yeah, let's inspect you, Mr. Teddy
I'm
Bear.
guessing you've seen better days, but you're obviously still important to someone.
Yeah, he got beat up. Oh, look how he wiggles when I spin him around. Okay. I can inspect all the bears. Oh yeah, it looks like they all got like burnt or something. This one just looks dirty. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, that one just looks kind of dirty. Okay, what else do I need to tidy? Ooh, can I...
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Only menswear, but a bunch of teddies?
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
You know me, you know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in '49. You're more than a friend to us, you're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us plus 25% interest is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat, but just so you know, they aren't too good with words. There's nothing on. Ooh, this guy owes money. Ooh. I gotta make sure it looks tidy. And this says acknowledgement of debt. Date of acknowledgement, January 16th, 1958. Date of the loan, January 2nd, 1957. Entered into agreement between Mayhew and then someone else. $1,500. Overdue $3,500. On the date of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend an amount of money to the sum of $1,500 to the borrower for an enduring period of 12 months. The borrower was to be obliged to pay interest at the rate of 15% per annum. The total sum of said interest to be paid together with capital sum of the granted loan by the loan's period's end. With the loan period reaching its conclusion on July 2nd, 1957, the borrower was expected to have repaid the full amount owed. The failure to do so will prompt further action. Refer to page 3 for further details on the place and time of repayment. Refer to section C for the expected rates of all overdue payments as they relate to the time that has passed since the end of the loan period. Man, that guy, he is in trouble. Oh, let's make the bed. Oh, I get to make the bed. There.
Nothing like a well-made bed.
I don't know what that is. Oh, an ashtray fell over. Scrub, scrub, scrub. They're really bad. Fall. Oh, there's ash all over the floor. This is going to take me forever.
Good enough.
Yeah, that's as good as it's going to get. Let's pick up a pillow. Can I... Oh, another page. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to us for the sum of $1904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. And there's like shoe prints on it. That's kind of scary. Let's clean the trash. Is this like the menu? Yep, simple menu. It looks like most, basic stuff. Can I open any of these? I'm definitely going to close them after. In a normal game, I would just leave everything open so I know what I opened, but I feel like a maid wouldn't do that. So I'm going to try and clean everything up. Do I have to clean this? Just a coffee cup?
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
Interesting. Did he bring his kids with him too? Is that why the stuffed animals are there? So like he's on the run with his children? Children or child? I don't know. There's 3, but I don't know how many. Let's put the vacuum away. What is making that noise? Oh, the radio. Jeez. Yeah, I'm like, there's just something like beeping at me. Okay. Can I do anything with this TV? Probably not. I think that's everything, except I gotta put the pillow back. I can't get over there because all this stuff is blocking it. Let's see. Do I need to clean in here? Let's clean the tub. Okay. Nice, nice. I don't think I can clean, 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 clean.
And voila. Good as new.
Voila. Oh, clean the toilet. Nice. Why can't I clean the mirror? Because the towel's there? That's weird. Okay. Well, then I can't clean the mirror because the towel's there. Oh, the please clean this room, the do not disturb. A scarf. There's a safe. Okay, well, I think that's everything in this room that I can do. So I think I'm gonna head out. I wanted to clean the mirror, but it wouldn't let me. Oh. But it's flashing red. Is it because I didn't do this? Well, I don't think I can do that then. Okay, let's go over here. Okay. I did what I could do. What happened? Oh, did I think I heard someone behind me? That was a little scary.
That nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you
Rude.
think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
Okay.
You're right, you couldn't.
No, you know why that's I was so in love with you. I couldn't see
What?
It's doing this like choppy thing. Oh, I forgot my key. It's doing this choppy thing in the cutscenes, and I can't tell if it's for like dramatic effect or if it's being kind of weird. Oh, Q?
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk
Oh,
about.
my thoughts.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Okay, what is this?
Oh, shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Okay, so... Oh, why are there little hearts everywhere? Wow, this... Caution wet floor, so you can't
This
even
leak
come in.
really needs to be fixed.
Oh, it's a leak.
I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
I was like, typically if you put one of those signs up so people don't, like, watch it when they walk, you don't, like, trap them out of the room. 19 arrested in deviant raid. Montreal police arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday raid at Manny's Lounge, located on Stanley Street, downtown Montreal. The establishment, owned by Emmanuel Laliberte, is a known hangout for sex deviants. A Montreal City employee, a court official, and 2 teachers are among those seized, according to official reports. Okay. Shop owners against new mental hospital, another bloody Valentine. Oh, there was a murder. Major snowstorm. Enter selection mode. Oh.
I'm not sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a Friday night. But I'm no lieutenant, so...
Okay.
I'm not sure how...
Oh, same thing.
My new home, according to Suzanne and Yvette.
A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sarto Fournier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction, while our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs knowing there are lunatics next door, he said. Snowstorm?
Wouldn't be surprised if everyone's a little bit more on edge today. Bad weather has a way of doing that.
Montreal is paralyzed by this winter's fifth and most important snowstorm. Ooh, am I going to get trapped in the hotel? Many drivers ignore police warnings. Trains are expected to be delayed 3 hours. Yeah. And Bloody Valentine.
This is horrible. I don't think I'll ever understand what pushes people to go so far as killing.
The murder of our outermost resident. A worried neighbor called the authorities at 11:15 p.m. after hearing loud shouts from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities have refused to identify the victim or provide any details about the circumstances of his death. No suspect has been apprehended yet, but Maurice Tremblay asked anyone with information to come forward. Tremblay is the one doing my... Save your marriage with Lysol. Is that like Lysol? Rude. Tremblay is the detective that was talking to me in the beginning. Valentine's ball.
Poor Nichole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw.
Oh, so she just got... That's what she had to do. Ooh, okay.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep... what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
That's funny. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna keep the information to myself. You said you needed to see me?
You said you needed me?
Oh, straight to business then.
Oh, I hope that doesn't make her hate me.
Sorry, it's just a busy day.
I get it. It's been non-stop for me this morning too. Wanna guess why I summoned you here?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Kids throw up a lot.
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it, too.
Ew.
While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
Rude.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to
like
get back
Beth.
to work.
So Beth's
There's
cool.
a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Nice. So far, Beth is cool. Need to open Sophie's journal. Oh, I have a thought.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
And then I have a journal now. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversation seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. Trouble in Paradise. I overheard Wendy and Jacques arguing in the break room. From the sound of it, Linda got to Jacques' head and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some of our guests. Linda seems like trouble. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jacques. She would never do that to him. Haunted Hotel. Some days I'm convinced the Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning, I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? I bet she's heard like a gunshot or something. Oh, and here's the characters. So Beth is cool. The hotel's receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I took my first step inside the Clarington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win her much love from Bernard, but most guests adore her for her magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I had even half of her wit so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Bernard is the Clarington's manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts, so our paths do not cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means, and there have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. Linda is the Clarington's governess, Bernard's second in command, and it's easy to see why. She rules over the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. The same cannot be said for Wendy, unfortunately. It's like she's made it her life's mission to break up Wendy and Jacques' relationship, and I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend Yvette were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jacques, the bellboy, to whom she's now happily engaged. Ooh. They've only been dating for 3 or 4 months. But it's the 50s. Maybe it was different. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Clarington's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with guests and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked that up to the same thing that has drawn me to her. That warm smile, she just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced, though, and seems to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is, right? Jealous much. And Jacques. Jacques is one of the Clarington's bellboys. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up at guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells, and apparently for Jacques, that person is Wendy. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, laughs, even cracks jokes. I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. They're like the Clarington's very own Jeanette and Tony. But it seems their engagement is in peril thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jacques. Don't fall for her manipulations. And then I can close that and open up my family. So I'm probably not going to see my mom because there's no picture. Mom always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hand of cards. She doesn't talk to me very much about her time as a nurse during the war, but I've always wondered what kind of person she was before that harrowing chapter of her life. It's just the two of us at home. Mom's had bad luck with keeping jobs, and she finds it hard to be around people, so she stays home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of The Wild Orchard. On her good days, she can manage on her own, but on her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. And then Dad left when I was 2 years old. Haven't heard from him since. Mom doesn't say much. Okay, so I think the colleagues are more important. And this is my progress. So Haunted Hotel, there's trouble because they're fighting, and then me and Beth chatted. Okay.
That smell.
Oh, that's the restaurant.
If only we were allowed in there.
Okay, let's go this way.
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Say no to divorce, protect the family. You can be divorced against your will. Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to the family home in divorce. Okay? A divorce oversight committee. Stay out of people's business.
Oh, Jacques.
Yeah, Jacques'
leaving
gonna get in
luggage in the
trouble.
lobby.
Linda, Wendy's great at
Bernard.
her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda!
I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
Ooh,
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Eavesdropping.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you?
Ooh, scary.
I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
I heard the girls talking downstairs. Apparently guests went wild.
More like unhinged. Mrs. Wilson almost broke a chandelier, and we kept finding chewed up olives in the weirdest of places.
Ew, that's weird.
I hope the rooms won't reflect that.
I hope that too. For your sake. You must see plenty of weird stuff while you're cleaning.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
I don't know. What is it? Something odd.
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
Yeah.
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was a penny robbery. Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
We're all gonna get trapped in this hotel.
I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What have you got?
Not want you to know where room price.
Oh, E? Andrew's ambush. Oops, so Andrew caught me eavesdropping on Bernard and Linda, who were complaining about Wendy. Thankfully, he didn't make a big deal out of it. He doesn't seem the kind to judge. He's actually quite nice, easy to talk to, fun to tease, and funny in his own quiet way. I hope I get a chance to talk to him more. I get the sense that there's a lot more to him than he willingly shows. Oh, does she have like a crush on him? And Andrew. Andrew is the concierge and receptionist for the Clarington. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favorite, but he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or burying himself in a book, so we haven't had a lot of chances to socialize at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy, like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations. It would be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. Whoa, that was weird. I like him. He seems cool. I think I want the closet. Oh, but maybe it'll say something if I click on this.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
Oh, and that gave me a character, Bobby. Head chef in the kitchen, takes care of all the orders and the meals ordered through room service. I love walking by the kitchen doors any chance I get just to enjoy the smell of whatever Bobby's cooking up. But linger too long and you'll get an earful or worse. I do not want to spend another afternoon cleaning macaroni out of my hair. Does he throw macaroni at you? That's so rude.
Stairs, exercise. Elevator,
okay.
Convenience.
There's the mop.
Yeah. Elevator wins this time.
Is there anything else? So there's a broom in here. Oh, I can put the mop back. A bunch of cleaning supplies. I'll just remember that. Okay, let's leave the door open.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay. Oh, I thought the kitchen door was open. Okay, let's clean this up. Mop, mop. Mop, mop, mop.
Ew. I better throw that away.
Yeah, let's throw that away.
A film roll? Guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase.
Ooh, I wonder what it is.
Probably should return it to him.
Okay, so let's pick that up. Oh, I gotta hold it and throw that
Now
away.
I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
There we go. Someone left their hat there too. Ooh, I wonder what's on the film. And what is that the divorce thing? Yeah, divorce club. A cup. Okay, nothing else over here that I can really interact with. I don't think I can interact with the chess set. No. Okay, well let's...
I understand,
here.
Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly that's not within my power.
Yeah.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager
Okay.
if you'd like. I'm sure
Guest
he'll be
name.
thrilled to talk
Oh my god, okay. Spade. Looking for Spade. Here he is.
Well, for that
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Okay.
He's a bit
Who
of an old-fashioned fella, if you know what I
was
mean.
the one
Yes?
in the floor I was in? That was
Yes,
504.
certainly.
Wellington?
So first I suggest finding a nice little corner where you can kneel down,
Okay.
all right? Then you clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk?
to repeat his
Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons.
Oh.
very sympathetic to your plight.
Clout Class
Making
Clarington.
fun of you,
It's in the
sir.
name.
No, I never dare.
Okay, let's put that down.
No, I'm dead
let's-
serious. If anyone
Is
can
this the
make
same
this snowstorm
newspaper?
end, it's
Yeah,
me.
yeah, same newspaper. Oh, let me go put the mop
Hello?
back.
Sir? Oh well.
There's no way to speed up. I'm not going in there. But I think I'm not supposed to, like, carry the mops around. Okay, let's go. This is just like a working simulator right now, and I'm enjoying it. I like working simulators. I think they're fun. Okay, let's go back to, let's listen to my thought.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
And then this, progress, oh, oops. While cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. We usually keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing it back myself would only take a few minutes out of my day and might put me closer to Employee of the Month. So I'm off to room 505. Okay, yep. And she auto goes to 5, so I can't really make her...
Andrew, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just... I slipped on the puddle by the restrooms.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even
probably
think
should've
about
cleaned
cleaning that.
No, it's my fault. I should have asked Eugene to
Okay.
repair the leak.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th.
Now I see.
Thanks.
That was my fault. So I have to look for things that I wouldn't think about. Okay.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest. The one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about? He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
I wish I was assigned to clean his room. Can you imagine the weird things I'd find?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Interesting. There's a lot going on.
I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Ooh, tell me.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
I hope nothing bad happens to Andrew. Andrew's mystery guess. Okay. I hope he doesn't like die because I didn't clean the
I should
floor.
return Mr. Spade's film roll. Room 505 is on my list anyway.
Okay, I need to do 505, 506, 508, and 509.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
Interesting. Okay. Ooh, what's that? A yo-yo. Interesting. Okay. Well, ooh.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Okay, let's go to... Okay. I guess let's go to... It's open. Interesting. Why is it already open?
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
Look at all the film. So he's using the bathroom to develop the film. It's a little creepy. Is that me?
What is this?
That's literally me putting perfume on. It's all me with the perfume. Okay, I opened someone's suitcase, found perfume, and put the perfume on, and then... I should not clean, because he'll know I was in here.
Maybe I should call Beth or Andrew. They'll know what to do. I hope.
If I clean, he's gonna know I was in there.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
I'm gonna do Beth.
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You knew it?
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And
Okay, she's not mad at me. She's cool. I was like, I gotta tell Beth because
Yes.
Andrew's doing something. I know Beth's there.
I think we should call the police.
no, that's a terrible idea.
But-
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
I could always throw them out.
Yeah, not your worst idea, but you found the pictures drying over the bath, right?
Yeah?
I'm no photographer, but I've been in one of those dark rooms before.
You have?
Yeah, I modeled for a while.
Oh,
Anyway, what I'm getting at is, those pictures were developed recently, but it doesn't mean there aren't more elsewhere.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Give me a minute.
Beth is literally my ride or die at this point. She's awesome.
Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again.
Do I need to
Anyway,
look around?
we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know if I have a time limit or...
Oh, and Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
Okay, cool. Beth is so cool.
Okay. If reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it down. Somewhere.
I really like Andrew too. But I just feel like in this situation... Okay. In this situation, it's better... Yeah, the discovery. To go with her. Okay. Belgium. 99th Infantry Division, Belgium, November 1944. Birds. Huh? Maybe it has something to do with my dad?
Is this from Harry's? I mean, it's a popular spot, but...
2 burgers, 1 extra fry, and 2 Cokes. There were 2 people. Oh, it says number of persons too. Okay. 2 people. Why Harry's? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel. Wait, he didn't go to Harry's. Someone else did.
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
Is it a stalker? T30.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
If he has pictures of you, it is not a coincidence. The lake.
Beaver Lake?
Skate rental?
That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here?
Oh my god. 2G, D2. This is really creepy.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Paul Morgan. Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop. Wait, writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Lindsay's mother.
Lindsay. Did something happen between the two of you before she died?
I don't know who Lindsay is.
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Room service night. Lobby boys 8 a.m. to 11, 3 to 6. Housekeeping 10 to 4.
One man's trash is another maid's trash.
Okay, I'm not cleaning up at all just because I don't want him to know I was here.
Quest to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
He wanted 507. Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. There were 2 people.
What do we have here? I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in
I
common.
got scared.
Is he here?
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth.
I almost had a heart attack. I was like, oh my god, he's coming back.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
Yeah?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
A yarn map? And where does it lead to?
Lots of places. Most of them I've visited recently.
I'm so scared he's gonna appear.
What's the deal with this guy?
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Oh, so you found the combination?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again
Okay,
unless
cool.
Mr. Spade
That scared me a lot.
this time.
All right, thanks.
The Bible. Use the key to unlock this.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
Okay. Short-term memory, chronic insomnia, character disorder, anxiety neurosis. That's why he had to remember to take his pills. I'm not throwing this stuff away. I can't believe it would say that I can throw things away. And let's put the key back. So he doesn't know I looked in there. What's that? A mirror? And what is that? Cigarettes. What's that? To shave? Oh, it's very icky looking. Anything else on here that I inspect this? Oh, shaving cream. That's all shaving stuff. Okay.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
I understand your situation. I'm so sorry that you spent so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. And even if you did, I could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members would simply not feel safe being around you. I'll ask you not to contact me anymore. And then the back says, hey, weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you ever. Mr. Morgan, you know I have a lot of respect for you, for what you and others have done for this country, but I'm not a charity. If I don't receive the past 3 months' rent before the end of the week, you'll have to vacate the apartment. Okay. Oh, no, that was just close. Okay. Close. And what is this?
You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for?
His victory medal? Okay. So...
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
Okay. Yeah, it did spook me. Okay, so being tracked, cracking the safe. Beth was right, our guest did write down the safe combination, or at the very least, reminder for it. I'm hoping that by looking around 505, I might be able to find some clues to decipher it. Lindsay's address, infantry division, years of hospital discharge. Okay, and then let's go to characters. I have Eugene. Eugene is in charge of hotel maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Since the renovation started, though, his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. I see that Bernard's lofty expectations are weighing on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that. And then now I have Guess as an option, and I have Paul Morgan, who's the guy pretending to be Spade. Oh my god, he has a picture. I'm going to run into him. No! Okay, Mr. Spade is a guest here at the hotel. He's staying in room 505. He carries film rolls around, and he was in such a rush to get somewhere today that he knocked over the vase in the lobby. But other than that, I don't know much about him. I can't deny that I'm curious to know more. Well, Sophie, ask and you shall receive. Now I know he is a stalker, and he's been stalking none other than me. I still can't believe those pictures of me in his bathroom are real. I found out that the name our guest checked in under, Mr. Spade, is just an alias. His real name is Paul Morgan. People don't check into hotels under an alias unless they have something to hide, right? He made a request to move to room 507, but I can't imagine why, other than having 2 beds. It isn't that different. He's been sending lots of letters to a woman named Lindsay. Who is she? Is he in love with her? It seems Lindsay has been dead for 2 years. That can't have been easy to learn if she was someone he was this desperate to reach out to. Clues. Okay. Room 5. Oh, every room has different clues. That's cool. So room 504 has the loan shark, the acknowledgement of debt, the coin financing letter, and then the best dad mug. And we're going to close that because now we're focusing on this room. And there's a lot in here. I have the stalker photos, which, this would be if I grabbed him, but I'm too scared to move him. The army camp picture. He was in the 99th Infantry Division, Belgium, November 1944. The bird encyclopedia has a date on it, but I don't think that would be it. Pile of envelopes. I think it's going to be a 4 numbers. A hotel plan, which is creepy. Letters from Bernard have the dates, 1958 on them. A letter from Bernard about a room transfer request. On the back, a code reminder maybe? What did it say on the back? What did it say on the back? Lindsay's address, infantry division, year of hospital discharge. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, Lindsay's address. So Lindsay's address Lindsay's address. Okay. Let me grab my pen really fast. Okay. Hey guys, I'm back. I got a pen. I also put a jacket on because it's like really cold in here for some reason and I just didn't want to deal. Okay, so Lindsay's address. Let's just put the numbers. 34. My pen isn't working. I'll try this pen. 34 and 05401 for Lindsay's address. And then Infantry Division, which was this one, 99th and 1944. And then year of hospital discharge. Year of 1957. I found binoculars, which is scary. Don't forget to take your pills. Yeah, I think if I took them, then they would appear here, but I'm super anxious to take any of them. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's try use A and D to switch between numbers. Oh. Oh, can I put it in? Let's try 34. Oh, that. $34, 99, and 57. Sweet. Okay. I did it. A gun. Excuse me?
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now. M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
Okay, wait. Selection mode.
That was taken in the lobby.
Okay. 12:30, unwind in the hotel room, not ready yet, had to wait in the lobby. 2:45, M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet, heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was, picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. 3:10, room finally ready, no sign of M&H, decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. 6 p.m., still no sign of M&H, have probably gone out again. 8:20, finished developing this afternoon's pictures. 11:55 p.m., unable to sleep, heard weird noises from the corridor, no idea who or what it was. Next page.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
Weird. So this is literally just everything they did.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
Okay.
This looks like Beaver Lake.
So it's not me, it's them. Literally everything they've been doing. Well, at least I know it's not me, damn. I feel like I should throw the gun away so he doesn't have a gun. But then he'll know I was in here. Close. that? Buy more film. Okay, and I think... Is that everything? I'm not making this bed. Are you kidding me? Because then he's 100% going to know I was in here. Okay.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
That might have fell down. Okay, okay. Maybe I'll... let's see what she's thinking.
M and H. Maybe Beth could find them in the logbook.
And clues that I found. The gun. The stalking journal. And the reminder to buy more film. Can I leave?
I should call reception. M and H could be in danger.
Okay, well I gotta go back in here then.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you? What's going on? Hey, Tintin.
Tintin? That's funny.
Sorry about that. So, found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
What? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Ooh, I can see why he changed it. So, did you open the safe? What was in it?
A journal.
His journal? Does he say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy. Although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
It could mean that.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. I'll need a little more to go on.
Okay, there are a couple.
From what I can gather, it seems they're together.
Okay, so they must be staying in the same room.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
It was Valentine's Day last Friday, remember?
Oh.
Probably a bunch of couples
indeed.
here then.
Would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do you know anything about the cruises?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about.
So basic.
Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will.
I know, I didn't tell her that I found a gun. My key.
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
Again.
I'll need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
Okay, yep. Yep, let's go get my keys. Am I gonna run into Paul or Spade?
Oh, Andrew.
Aww.
I hope someone here shares your passion for reading.
Why don't I join? That's cute.
The way things go missing around here. Sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up.
Bernard. Okay. Hi, everyone.
Carol seems sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people, maybe we could be friends.
Hi, everyone. My name is Carol. I just started as a maid. This is my first job. I'm grateful to you. Oh, just a really cute little message. The say no to divorce sign. Okay. I'm not going in Linda's room. Is there anything over here?
Locked. Eugene must be running around trying to keep the hotel in one piece.
Okay, let's go look over here. Let's see.
It's locked. Fine. Keep your secrets, locker. People don't usually leave these unlocked.
Except Eugene, apparently. Half the washing machines are out of order. Because of this, I wasn't able to finish our current load in time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machine before Bernard kills me. Some tools.
Open sesame? Nope, no luck.
Oh. Let's inspect in here.
The way they look at each other.
Aww.
You can tell it's the real deal.
That's cute. Okay, nothing else in here, just that. Let's close. Open.
Off limits.
Oh, locked. Let's... Is it this way? Where is the break room? Oh, hey, yay, break room.
Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead.
Okay, which is probably... Oh, cool, in here. I was going to go to her office, because I thought maybe it was going to be in there. Quickly, get the master key. I want to know more. Hypocrite bitch. Ooh, okay.
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
Linda, my wife... Wait. My wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you, B.
Oh, Linda. What would your husband think of all this?
Oh, no.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
Or I'll keep it. No, my keys are also master keys. Let's see, is there anything else in here? Oh, what's that on the floor?
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
Oh. Someone is sobbing.
Fine. It's locked.
You know, one opens and you're like, time to check everything.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today.
Adrian's legacy.
I see what you were getting at, Linda. There's always room for improvement, right?
Sophie, oh, this is mine. Sophie, some guests have mentioned that their rooms were still a bit messy after you went through them. Knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised if you simply forgot some of your tasks. If that is the case, please consult the guide that was given to you your first week of work. Okay.
Open sesame, off limits.
Hey. Dear sister, we need to talk about Kevin. The other day, Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend from the States, and now he is convinced that my own child is a sissy. How is that even possible? The boy... Oh my god. Just something like that. Okay. What's that? The hidden enemy, the homosexual. Oh. Whose is this? Because whoever it is, I think they're homophobic. Nichole. Oh, cool.
It's locked.
Okay, so I don't like Nichole. Carol, I hope you're having a great first week here. Valentine's Day is always a very busy time, but do not worry, it should calm down soon. I saw you watch us playing some cards at lunch yesterday. You're welcome to join today if you wish, Nichole. Here is the Chambermaid's Guide I talked about. Okay, just the guide.
Off limits.
All the cats. That's so cute.
This goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just a personal crusade.
Oh, at Wendy. Do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests, the way you smile at them and call them sweetie with your when you fill their coffee cups, the way you laugh at their jokes and bat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Linda just went, and then she wrote bitch. This is her lipstick, yeah. Oh, and then her nail polish, hairbrush, curlers.
I don't want to think of what could happen to Wendy if someone found these. Should I?
If someone found what? If someone found these? Why? What is it? I don't really want to throw it away. Oh, these. Oh, because it looks like Wendy did it. And then they could fire her, I think. Let's throw that away. Let's throw that away. Because I kind of like Wendy. Susan.
Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity. Talking behind other people's backs.
I can't believe Miss Perfect got the Employee of the Month reward again. I'm sure she won't even use the mixer she wants. She's too dumb to understand how it works. Did you see the look on Sophie's face when Bernard showed the mixer? You'd think that weirdo had never seen one in her life. Join me for a smoke break. Old ports, which are and gloves. So now we have to provide soap to the guests. This is getting ridiculous. What's next? A hairdryer in every room? Speaking of hair, have you seen Rebecca's new haircut? I didn't think she could look even uglier. Smoke break at 3:45. They're so rude.
I wish I understood you better, Yvette. You and Wendy had such a close friendship. Why throw it all away?
That's the other part of that. Okay.
I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
Okay. What's happening in here?
What is it?
Wendy?
Oh, it's Wendy.
It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone.
Poor Wendy.
I was in the break room earlier, and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques. I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
Yeah, well...
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Maybe later. We just talk about it. Can't talk about it right now.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Wendy and I are cool.
It's okay.
Sophie?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Aw. I got your back. I'm gonna protect Wendy. Poor baby. Yeah, that was definitely Wendy who did that. Okay. Laundry room. Let's see if I can go in here and just get my keys, so I don't forget to put the master keys back.
Right.
Oh.
The master key only unlocks the
Well, I
guest
learned
rooms.
my lesson.
I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now.
So now I know Susan. Susan's another maid who works here. She's a notorious gossip, loves to make fun of other people behind their backs. She and Yvette share that charming habit. Rebecca works in the laundry room. Okay. Word among the other maids is there's something going on between her and Bobby. She's an easy target. And Yvette is one of the maids. She and Wendy used to be best friends, but now she sucks. Okay, cool.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Investigation.
Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it?
Yes.
I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it.
I'm very invested
That's
in
not all,
the
though.
story.
I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
Well, it's not a day at the Clarington if someone hasn't broken down in tears. Who is it?
It's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
Oh, any idea what happened?
I'm not completely sure, but I think it has something to do with the graffiti I found on Linda's door.
The graffiti? What graffiti?
It's 2 words in red lipstick. Hypocrite, bitch.
Well, Wendy would certainly have a few reasons to write that. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Bernard's already on his last nerve today. If he catches wind of more drama between Linda and Wendy, the stress might kill him.
Huh. And I can only hope I'll have a front row seat when that happens.
I don't know the first thing about running a hotel, but the amount of pressure he must be under, I don't think any good would come from adding to that.
I guess not. You know, I don't know how you do it.
Sophie's chill, I like
Maybe
her.
it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Yeah. Oh, I can... there's romance? I didn't know that.
I think it comes from my mom. As a nurse during the war, she had to
During
care
the
for
war.
all kinds of soldiers, even enemy ones sometimes. I don't know if I'm quite at her level yet, though.
Don't sell yourself short. You're a very compassionate person, Sophie.
Thanks, Beth.
Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
Bye, Beth. I love her. Beth's my best friend. I've decided it. Let's leave the basement. There's no need to stay longer. You'd think if he was trying to be like a, if that guy was trying to be all undercover, he would not leave his door open. Like, that just seems like a horrible idea to leave your door wide open when you're stalking people and have, like, maps and film and stuff everywhere. Now this room, I'm just cleaning as per usual.
More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb. Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven? I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
That's weird. Is there... Oh, it's a connecting room. Oh, it's someone was on the couch. insurance agent.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is. Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
February 14th, 1948. He left the Bible here too. Maybe he was reading it because he did something? I don't know.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are really disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan has just bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have your own family by now. Yesterday I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he is one of your colleagues from work, but I am not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favorite cake. Your mother. Interesting. Oh.
SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
Yeah, there's a couple SWs. Haircut, book appointment, regional meeting, meeting with John. Wedding, Friday, okay. Ooh, that was hard to read. The expense for Montreal. Oh, what did that say? Oh, nothing. I thought it said something. Okay. I don't want to turn the TV on. Let's clean the bathroom really fast.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like foggy. Clean. There's still something there. There.
I should bring that back to my cart. These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
So it's just like love notes. Oh. Is this garbage? It's all crossed out. I can't pick that up. Clean. And then clean there. Clean. Alright, I like all the squeaky noises. Let's go over here. Pretty flowers. The other room. So that's like the couches in the bathroom, and then this must be just the bedroom.
Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Nothing in there. Oh, let's clean this. Nail polish. Oh. Okay, more of those notes. Pills provide birth control. NT. Where's the phone? Oh, right here.
Hello? Hello?
What's happening?
Beth? Is that you?
I didn't leave a single sign that I went in that room. Oh my god.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
That's super
Whoa.
creepy.
The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask.
That would make sense.
Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background.
Well, that guy was close to the elevator.
It sounded like the elevator's bell. So he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand.
But she
why
did go
you're creeped
downstairs.
out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I know you didn't. Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Oh, trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you.
Yes, tell me, Beth.
I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
What? Tell me.
What is it?
What happened?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe. Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah. Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Interesting.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
That's the plan. And yes. Oh, now I have Hector. Okay. Okay, so H, the other Cruz and the husband of Marcella, they splurged on a suite, but I know not to assume that's the sign of a happy marriage, especially when someone's made up a couch bed in the living room. The tension in the room is palpable. Hector works in insurance back in Texas. He must have taken some time off for his trip to Montreal. Hector's mother is definitely the pushy type, judging by a letter she sent. It seems like the Cruzes are in town so that they can renew their vows, and from the looks of it, Hector's mother really wants them to hurry up and give her grandchildren. I'm suddenly grateful that Mom has never been so pushy with me. She also mentions that someone's been looking for Hector. Maybe I'm just being a hammer looking for a nail, but could that have anything to do with Mr. Morgan and his stalking? Marcella Cruz, the M in Morgan's journal, one half of a couple staying in one of our suites. There are more than a few hints in their room that this isn't exactly the second honeymoon of her dreams. She's clearly caught up in something. Okay, let's close them. And then for clues, I got all the 509 clues. So I'll go over all of that when I'm trying to open the lock. Yeah, that's everything that's happened to me so far. Well, a lot. Alright, let's just keep cleaning. What's that? Yeah, NT.
These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
Do they?
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Okay, nothing there. Nothing in there. Just close. What's that?
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
They emptied their account? Starting in January.
You don't see someone withdraw $5,000 every day. Just what could have made you empty out your entire bank account?
And then they drew little hearts all over it. Definitely weird. Okay, what's that? To read. Murder 6P03P and scribbles.
Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler.
Those are all hair curlers. Okay, looking at E. Okay, let's look. Let's make the bed, I guess. There we go. Should I get this pillow or just leave it? I'm just gonna leave it. What's that? Yeah, he must have been praying. Oh, it's a shadow. I thought there was something on the ground. Okay, let's look. Nothing in there. Okay, let's go here.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
NT. Alright, let's look. The rosary, the reading list, the bank account statement. And this didn't have like, okay. The crime novel, did this have like any letters written on it? The newspaper article. That letter, the vows renewal attempts. Trip expenses. 1958 calendar. I don't think it would be SW. Letter from Hector's mom. The wedding picture, no. The business card. I don't think it would be the business card. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Laundry ticket. No. Am I able to guess?
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Was there anything in here? Oh no, no, I want to inspect it. Give it back. Inspect? Why soil? Okay. Okay, let's go over here and see if I missed anything over here.
No combination, no entry.
Yeah, I didn't know if maybe I like had figured it out. Wouldn't I need to like replace with clean towels? Put my towels here.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Back inside. It won't even let me guess, so I'm guessing I don't have all the letters yet. I picked that up already. Is there anything in here that I can pick up? All that's in here is that one notebook. That's so weird. Did they write anything on this? No. His business cards. I emptied this. Oh, I didn't pick up papers from that trash. Wow. It was my fault. I cleaned the trash and emptied it, but I didn't look for pictures. Oh, yay! Okay. I love puzzles. Okay, let's get started. Was that too small a paper? Yeah, that's too small. That's a weird paper. That one's gonna go in the middle. There. Oh, this one goes there. I think the bottom of it is kind of... Oh, it's a little paper. Nice.
It's
Some kind of code.
Oh my goodness.
Could I break it?
Could I? I don't know. Am I capable? Okay, okay. I will, but there has to be like a way to actually do this. I'm just guessing. Leave. That could be it or is. The. I guessed maybe that's right. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't guess. Because VET doesn't, I don't think that's anything. So let me look. Oh, no, I want to resume.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Okay, let's...
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Maybe two of them are working together. Am I missing a progress? Okay, 505. Does it have the... Wait, do I need to go look? Yeah, let me go look. I get so anxious because I'm like, am I on a time crunch? Like, is he gonna pop out and get me? Hi, Squiggle 4. Hi, Squiggle 4. They're the same doodles. Oh my god. A is 2. V is that G thing. I got some of them right. L is the song note. A is 2. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna pretend I didn't come in here. Let me go try with those. Just leave it open. I wish I could walk a little faster, but I guess this is fine. Just speed walking around. Okay, let's try to input this to see if that helps at all. I think I did some of them. So 4 is I got that right. H is this squiggle, I got that right. 2 is A, I got that right. V is this G symbol, I got that right. L is this. That's all I had. I figured those out. Okay. I will leave something. Could this be an N? Vent? Oh, in the vent! Next! 2. Room. Your. I will leave note in the vent next to your room.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Did I not get it right? Oh.
I will leave
Notes.
notes in the vent next to your room.
Okay, so maybe Paul Morgan and this girl are doing something together? Or it's Hector. I don't know which one it is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
These
I don't
people,
know,
apparently.
But whoever the message was intended for went through a
Espionage.
lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the cruises are keeping secrets from
I'm so invested in
Do you think
this.
one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. I think it's blackmail.
I don't know.
There were
It really
hearts,
looks
though.
like blackmail.
Blackmail?
There were little
What makes
hearts
you say
everywhere.
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting.
She could be running, though.
But
Now I think it might be
could
love.
mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange.
It is strange.
Is that all you've got to back your theory?
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security
That's what
breach?
I'm saying. It might, I don't know.
Maybe they got
I have no
something on Mrs.
answers to
Cruz.
this
Something
yet.
so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail.
It
for
totally
sure.
could be blackmail.
Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
He might have been hired by the
What
blackmailers.
if the Cruzes hired him to find the blackmailer's identity?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, he's pretty lousy.
I didn't think the
I mean,
Cruzes hired
he's
him.
taking pictures of them. Stalking them. I'd call that following the wrong target.
Maybe he hopes to catch the blackmailer the next time he gets in touch with them.
Maybe.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on
Bean.
break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
Okay, So, I think this is wrong, but whatever. I think I just clicked buttons at that point. So he wanted to get transferred to room 50...
How did they even get that letter? Wendy must have been her message. Wendy? What's this obsession of yours with her?
Oh my god, what's
Not
happening?
an obsession. I know she did it.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
It's my fault. One broke up their
They broke off their engagement? Okay, he wanted 507.
Do not disturb.
Oh.
Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
I need to find a vent. I don't see... Are there any vents down here? Well, and then there's luggage everywhere. This hotel's a little bit of a disaster. I can't believe Jacques broke up with her. Bernard apparently had a thing going with Linda, broke up with her, and I think she's fired. I can go in 506 now.
Oh boy, someone's been living it up.
Okay, let's clean. Let's just work on cleaning this room, and then I can check the vents. Nothing's written on it, so I'm gonna throw it away.
Not exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind like this.
This Valentine's Day, I'm on the hunt. My beloved Diane, much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman who's about to become my Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with the lifetime on Valentine's Days awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. Something awaiting your return and the start of our life together. Love, Gregory. P.S. Don't let Simone rope you into anything something. I need my bride back in one piece. Okay, let's get that. Let's clean that. Clean the boxes. Clean that. Place the pillows. Adjust that. Beautiful. I went right back to cleaning. There's like a whole mystery and I'm like, la la la, clean, clean. Let's look for anything. Okay, they didn't use any drawers. Yeah, it doesn't look like they use drawers for anything. Most people don't in hotels. I mean, some people do. I like to do it when I'm in a hotel. I like unpack my stuff, put it away. I know that's kind of an unpopular opinion. Oh, they were driving together. Did he really just scold us for talking? Montreal cab drivers, I swear. I know, I thought he'd appreciate us trying to make conversation. Thank God for good old-fashioned pen and paper, at least. It takes me back, at least Sister Granville isn't here to confiscate them anymore. So like I was saying, are you ready for your week-long bridal shower, Mrs. Hubert? Stop it, Simone. I'm not Mrs. until we walk down the aisle, and this week is for thinking about anything but that. That's right, we're making the most of this week before I lose you to the jaws of married life. Blah, 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 my husband. I would never. I won't be another Andrea, I promise. Liane, he's going to kick us out if you keep making me laugh. I'll leave that there. Maybe they, like, think it's cute or something.
Another fan of The Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning.
Mm-hmm.
That feels like so long ago now.
That was before I had a stalker. Okay, ladies. Sorry for the mess. I mean, you didn't have to make it messier. Clean, clean. Okay, and... okay. Oh wait, can I inspect it? Let me...
What's the story behind this?
It's like a muddy shoe. I think I can throw their muddy shoe away. I really like the cleaning in the game. I know that's probably like not a hot take. Or that probably is a hot take. Like, that's what I'm here for, to clean. Oh, is there anything on the back of the door? Oh, trash. No trash. Oh, interesting. It goes both ways. Oh, a balloon. I missed that balloon.
The message said, next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor.
I think I did everything I needed to do in this room. So I think this room is good.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Yeah. Okay, I need to find this vent. Are there vents in here? Oh my god, there's a vent. Damn. Another code. Okay.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Okay, I need a screwdriver. Place cup.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
Oh, I have not been cleaning up appropriately.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
Let's try again. Were there any cups in here? There's a cup. Okay, yeah, I was not cleaning effectively until this moment. Any cups in here? No. And then I need to go get a screwdriver. I'm just gonna leave the doors open now.
Now's probably not a
Oh,
good time
nope.
to disturb Bernard.
Place a dirty cup. Do not disturb. Oh, well, they already had clean towels. Well, whatever. Now I have a bunch. This room actually wasn't that hard to clean up. But I'll leave it open. I'm not going in there again. And then, do I need to put any towels in here? Nope. And I'll just leave it open. What is that? I don't know. It could really be anything. Okay, can I go somewhere for a screwdriver? Oh, can I throw these away? Because there's just like everywhere. No. The janitor's closet is nearby.
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
It would be smarter if I used my big girl brain when I played these games instead of using no brain at all. Here's the janitor's closet.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box when... I've never
Aw,
seen two
Wendy
people
in
more
shock.
suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to.
Nice. What does it say? Eugene.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Eugene, Bernard tells me there is a cold draft coming from his window and it's turning his office into a fryer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today, Linda. That's so annoying. Throw that away.
Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Oh. Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best of families. As for your request, I'm afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in this city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for your understanding. How rude. Yeah, William Weston. Dear
Eugene, I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works as a secretary to the mayor, that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarington. Imagine, Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare to get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. Poor Eugene.
Shoot, no screwdriver.
Yeah.
What's life without a little challenge? This must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
That's cute. Oh. Oh, pick up?
Wait, Sophie. You don't need these. Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Oh, okay, I don't need them.
Wait, Sophie. You don't need these.
Oh, is there gonna be an outage later?
It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
No screwdriver. Is there a screwdriver out here somewhere? Like maybe he was using it for something?
Blocking the stairs seems dangerous.
It does.
What if the elevator breaks down again? Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Okay. I love my little thought bubbles. They help me so much. Okay, let's go to Eugene. And see if he has any answers. Or screwdrivers, more importantly. Every time I get on the elevator, I think there's going to be someone on the elevator. Bernard, that's Bernard. I was like, who is that?
It's, Miss Bellevent, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
I just heard him and Linda break up. That was so awkward.
You're the one who took last week off, aren't you?
That's how
had
you
to,
remember people.
Take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing.
How rude.
I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Whew.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
Is he in here?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll be quick.
What's going on? Oh.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent. Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous. So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted. I don't know, bitch. I don't know what it says. Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarington Hotel and department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway to the hotel. Never looked better. soon when you're busy. Oh, we should get together soon. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have found a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the mental hospital. After working so hard, on our standards, I cannot allow it to move into a band of cuckoos to move into my backyard. It would be an honor to join you, basically. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted bitch. Wow. Anything else I can look at in here?
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement. I did my part, I got you out of jail, and have ensured that news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the Clarington to its former glory, a great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic, but here you are holding it over your brother.
Yeah, Bernard is not a great person.
Ew. Is this Linda's?
Oh my god, ew. What's that say? Call Weston's office. Decide winner for Employee of the Month reward. Okay. I don't really think there's a reason to, like, throw that away.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
Oh, could I have inspected? No. No. Probably not best for me to be, like, sneaking around, but I want all the clues.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
That must be young Bernard. He looks like the kid, Harry Potter's cousin, Dudley. Is that his name? Dudley.
Kinda wish I worked when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Oh, so a lot of, like, positive. Raymond retired yesterday after more than 20 years at the helm of the Clarington Hotel. Founded by Leduc's father, Fernand, in 1921, the hotel was one of Montreal's most respected establishments until the Great Depression and Fernand Leduc's death in 1929. Ever since, guests have noticed this drop in standards. Ooh, no. That's not good. Okay, let's look. Can I look in here at all? No. Okie dokie, that's probably all I need.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago.
Oh my god, let me out.
Covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month. You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details.
Beth is my best friend.
Miss Belovit, what were you doing in my office?
I was looking for a screwdriver to fix a loose vent.
A loose vent? Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it? And why on earth would you look for a screwdriver in my office?
I thought Eugene might be there.
Well, I don't ever want to see you in my office without permission again. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
I just decided not to lie. I got really anxious that I would lie and it would be too much.
Can't get enough of me, can he?
Just indulge him. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Okay, fine. That was a close one.
Yeah, I had a few cold sweats, but at least I found what I was looking for.
Good. Well, if you need me, I'll be attending to the whims and worries of our entitled guests. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Now that I have the screwdriver, I can go see that letter.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
Okay, so... Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go back and see what's in that vent. I didn't mop up this puddle, and that's what made him fall. I feel so bad.
Sorry, ma'am. How big did you say your party was again?
Maybe I can chat with him.
Whew, that's...
No, I can't. Okay.
big. It might be a bit difficult to...
Cleaning the house. Okay.
Well, maybe we could squeeze you in after the...
Okay, let's go. I'm like, what should I do now? And I'm like, oh, I should solve the mystery of what's going on. Okay, let's go back up to the 5th floor. A little ominous. And straight back to that vent.
All right. Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now.
Let's do this really quickly. Okay, they put their Bible in there. Was this the room that this was the room Bernard and Linda were in. Okay, made the bed. Cleaned the tissues. Used cups. This looks unopened. I think I'm gonna throw it away to be safe. Probably stupid, but whatever. Throw away. Inspect. Linda, my wife. Oh, him and Bernard. Okay, I think that's everything I needed to really do in here. Can I look in here? There's nothing in there. Oh, I guess I can look in these drawers. I don't think anyone was actually staying in here. It was just their fight, but they had made a lot of trash. I don't want to miss anything in case, like, there is something. Oh, I gotta step back. My bad. I wonder if maids actually look through all your stuff. I'm sure they see things that are, like, left out, but do they actually... Oh, a bunch of roses and stuff? But do they actually, like, look at your stuff? All her papers? Yeah. Do I need to clean the toilet or anything? No. Okay, cool. Okay. Let me put the cups there. It places all of them. Cool. And let's get this vent open. Okay, very weird. Oh, it has to have the little screw thing or it won't work. Grab and move. Oh, she's like wigging out a little bit. Alright, let's see if I can figure this out with the information that I have. So, these are what I figured out. Do I have to put them all in? E is 3, yeah. E. 4 was I. 2 was A. 5 is O. It's always good to do the vowels first, I think, because it's a little easier to like figure it out. S is equal. L is that musical note. N is this dash. Do I know what the squiggly is? I don't. Okay. Do I know what the plus or this? No. 7 is Y. Well, that must mean this is M. Yeah. The little, that is T. This must be G, H. In my room. This must be Michael. 8 is W. Oops. That must be B, sleeping. D, discuss.
Maybe tonight in my room, Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
So not hacked.
Clarrington
Michael.
Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know.
Michael.
It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this
Yeah,
story.
I haven't seen anything with Michael.
Let me check the logbook.
I'm so invested in this game right now. I'm just like, I want to
There's
figure
a
out what's
Michael
going on.
Staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Is everyone involved?
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind.
Be a lesbian?
So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on.
My phone wire is going crazy.
Head on over.
It's like
Thanks,
wigging
Beth.
out.
I'll call you back.
Ah! Okay.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
I don't know if I should throw these away so that they're not, like, they're gone now. Like, I already know what they say. I'm gonna throw them away. I'm too nervous that they're gonna find them. Okay, this room, I'm, like, done with it. 507. Do not disturb means I do not clean anything in this room. A sound that sounded like really, Anne? The winds in the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like. The winds in that leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of the day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves. Okay. A love letter?
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And
To all
who is this from?
reception staff? You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I've recognized that look in your eyes when you've checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you. I'll do the same. The reception staff?
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Oh, Sherry, Sophie, merci. Oh, she's basically saying thank you. You're welcome. And then I broke in. So if there's a letter from reception saying, like, I've seen the way you look at me, is she like a younger woman? Could it be Andrew? Okay, I can't open those. Is there anything on there that I can look at?
Mr. Cruz. Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
I don't know. Cute. Michael. Mount Royal College. This one, the image is gone. Where did the image go? Why would they take it out?
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Michael, something about, like, his parents breaking up.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you are well in spite of the something. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact that I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal in the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we're safe way to see each other. So someone at the hotel is like seeing her. A little car. Cute. Okay. Hair curlers. To Anne Bursey, Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bursey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from it instead of Beaumont, under the agreement that you will continue his education at home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. Oh, and then it said, yeah, Director Donald Berman.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
You were right, I missed the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. Texas is where Morgan is from, right? Are they all from Texas? It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brother a snowman like that one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. Nothing crazy. How are things going with your family? I know they get along well. Ate a lot of food. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Let's pick that up.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Adam or Eve? Okay, so I think it's gonna have to do with like women. Like she likes one of the. See, another photo's gone. Likes a woman.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Dear Anne, I have met with Louis and he asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Interesting. Greta. A pet collar.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Yeah, in the Cruz's room. Oh, is that on the floor? This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953, made 33 copies, and sent them 3 days later. He won the lottery. Mr. Jones, is this like how they do email chains, like chain email scam things? Back then, they made you make copies of letters and send them to everyone. That's so funny. Oh, did I not look in the bathroom?
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I don't speak French, so...
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
That was one of the images. What's next to it? Oh, the rings. And what is that? Oh, matches. The white cat. Don't clean. It's so hard to not clean. Okay, I think in this photo it had both of those. Not that photo. Darn it. No. In the photo in the guy's room. The guy with the gun and everything. It was in his room. He had a photo of them, and the key was on Miss LaCruz's neck in that photo. Let me look. Can I just open this now?
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Oh, I was like, what's
I've
happening?
been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Oh.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Affair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like
But why
Mr.
photos
Cruz was
of
accusing
me?
Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest?
I think there's an affair, but with Mrs. Beaumont and Miss Cruz.
I think
Miss
Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
That's an interesting theory. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could
I don't
just
think
as well
they're
be
just good friends.
right?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
Okay.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
See, now I feel like we're just like hanging out and trying to like, ooh, let's just figure things out about their lives. When really what we're doing is, oh no, he has photos of me. Okay, so let's close that because I wasn't supposed to disturb it. Do I need to put anything? Do I have towels or anything?
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Okay, I think we're good then. So now I guess...
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere
There's
around
plaster
here.
over here. I'm pretty sure that that's this.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Get into Rebecca's locker. Now I'm going to close some of the doors because I don't remember which doors I was supposed to go in and which ones I was not supposed to go in. 506 is pretty much done. They didn't do anything.
I can probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
Okay. And this is where we're going to call the first episode of The Bed We Made. So I'm really liking the story. I'm super invested and I really want to know what's going to happen. I'm almost too invested where I almost like forget that I'm streaming because I'm like, what's going on and trying to solve the mystery. But thanks guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share with some friends who might be interested in it. And definitely go buy the game, play it for yourselves. There's many, many choices to make. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!